Take care, big Jeff. Sorry for sleeping, guys. I needed to nap. Like I needed to regen some HP. I'm curious what they pick into Jace. What do you think we'll go to MSI from LCK? How to say? T1, of course. I'm assuming... Really? T1 is versus Bro was the last game? Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Leaguepedia trolled me. Thank you guys, you're the best. Holy Korea on human champ? What will they think of next? Karma based? If Live Sandbox go to MSI, can you get me a Burdul signature? I'm not sure if I can, my friend. Oh, Kariz! Imagine playing Varus, Karma and getting bot defeat. That is rough. What do you think about Boots finish 4/5? Depends on the game. I think for AD it's not bad to finish Boots late. Oh, wow, they come back to lane. And Boner is just pushing them out. Owner does so much work for T1, honestly. It's like Owner is like a mechanical Yankos. He's just making sure he secures his lanes and then they will deliver. Burdul was a T1 trainee, yes. Back when Kana was playing, Zeus and Burdul were both. I remember back in the days, I think the first... Was it the first year of Fnatic? I don't remember which team it was, but I was trying to get Burdul and Chovy. It might have been Vitality 2018. Or maybe it was Peanut and Chovy that we were trying to get. I remember back then, 2018, Peanut came to us with an offer of what money he wanted. He wanted 1.6 million. Good times. What's Umti cooking here, man? What's Umti cooking? I don't understand what Umti is cooking. What's he cooking here? I think Peanut was comparing, like, was trying to get the offer, the same money offer that he got in China, I think. I'm 27. This song is such a banger, by the way. Owner is such a 3 camps, make sure top is safe, go into bottom side, make sure bot is safe, and then it's just ping-ponging back and forth. You look like a dad already. This song is called Roundabout. Okay, Morgan. Aereo. Hum 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 hum. Aereo. So up high. I know very little Spanish words. Bro, I agreed so hard, by the way. I don't know. I got kind of trolled by the LEC. They asked me if I'm available for week 2 and week 4 of the LEC. I got a formal offer for week 2, and then I left my suits over at the LEC because in my mind I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna come back anyway. And then it turns out that yeah, I'm not coming back to the LEC. So my suits are just there. So I think for the rest of winter, I'm not gonna be on the LEC broadcasts. On Luku. Are you gonna get them back? Yes, but it's so far away, and I'm gonna go to Korea, and I need my suits in Korea. So it's kind of rough. Then we turn around and put up a wall. How do you manage all this pimp work? I'm just a pimp with no hose. Oh, Zeus spacing. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous Zeus. Muy grande Zeus. Vamos. Do you know why Dom didn't come to Europe this split? I'm not sure. Oh, Kariz. Ooh. Okay, let's spot the mistake here. Why did they cross into enemy jungle here? That's crazy. This was just bad. Why is this bad, guys? It's good to control river, right? But there's no mid wave right now. And Sivir is first on the bot wave. Yeah, I had a good nap actually. Yeah, Yamato opinion on DN. DN, I think he's good. I think he's been fine. Oh, this is really big actually for what Brian Blade manages to do here. This was very bad of them. Very bad. Like Sivir's on the bot wave. Like, you enter only, like, the principle is you enter only the jungle after the Sivir wave crashes on bot. Very similar to what happened between BDS and G2 and BDS through the game. What should I build with Graves? Honestly, no clue. Like, shield bow. Maybe try shield bow into Navori, BT. And then you can go Lord Dominic's. Yeah, Hamburg Leben to Go Drinker is the standard classic build. And now Morgan will hate his life for the rest of the game. But the Divine Thunderer on Unti is a pretty big deal here. Yeah, this song is fantastic. I don't have a super clear opinion on DNDN because I haven't watched every Nongshim game like that. Like, look how clean Zeus is, by the way. I don't know if it's intentional because I don't see the point of why you would want to do it intentionally. But do you guys think he throws his Q like this? Intentionally? He's just that good. Yeah, I don't think it's a Go Drinker game. We have very little music, by the way. Really? Like, I don't want it to be like overpowering. Because I listen to very aggressive music. Yeah, I don't like this Renekton build. Yeah, this is not... Like, this is very strange decision making here by T1. The fact that Zeus keeps hitting here. It's like Wukong shows, so Naros keeps hitting. But at this point... I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure here anymore. Because... like, Rifterad is done. And if they base, they actually can't, like, they could just defend tier 2. I think it looks weird what's happening here. I guess they're just committing to trading side. Because yeah, Gumayoshi's decision is kind of awkward. Like, this was very bad from T1. Like, Zeus needs to just base after crashing. Like, here, Zeus needed to base. They need to cover the bot situation, cover mid, and push the enemy out. And then if the enemy doesn't base, they are just really tempo fucked, and you're gonna get a tier 1 bot. And you have Herald. Korea not basing it is just bad, I think. They just, I guess they just feel like they can dive Renekton or something, I don't know. Yeah, this is really true. I think at that point just drop the Herald and just take the tower. You guys see how Brown Blade didn't like stay to push bot? Because they need a base. If the enemy defends, they get pushed out and they come fresh out the base and you're gonna be in trouble. Do you still collect Pokemon cards? Yes, I do. I love Pokemon cards. I have my collection right next to me, honestly. It's in a safe here. Here as well, it's like after Faker pushes wave, why does T1 not connect and take over river on bottom side? It's like T1 is so sloppy, man. It's like, why does Faker stay here? It's like, he doesn't cross into mid in any shape or form, and Zeus doesn't also cross into mid. They need to take over bot side river. They need to take over bot side river, because Victor cannot contest here. I know this is maybe a lot to ask for. I think like content like that makes more sense in the off season, because it's very hard to sit down and take the time, Kami West. Very hard to take the time to do it properly, because everything moves so fast during season. I can barely keep up with the LPL games, LCK games. Like, this is very bad from T1. They have no control over river, so Wukong is in mid and bot at the same time. But at least they get top tier 2. Like, this ended up perfectly fine, right? I just think that they could have accomplished the same. Maybe it's just something that I don't understand here. I just feel they could accomplish the same without Victor dying. Like, the outcome is really good, so maybe I'm wrong. Teams of data analysis jobs, and is the pay comparable to traditional industry finance? I don't know what kind of pay you get in finance. Why does Zeus not group here? Why does he look to posture on Morgan instead of grouping? Seems like Damwon are kind of trolling in draft. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, very strange play from T1. They are playing very... Like individually they are fantastic, but they are playing so scattered. Is that in LCS they have BO3? No. Yeah, it's like Zeus could have been here already, right? But instead he's like looking at Renekton's forehead. And then Zeus is just Vibing. Like, this is incredibly disrespectful by Zeus. I don't like the itemization from Zeus. Yeah, Faker's also flashing, I guess. Okay. Yeah, very strange Zeus build. I don't know why you would want to buy this item. As far as I know, this is also 31.B. Grievous Wounds doesn't have better. It's not better on Chainsword. They changed, so the component items are just better. Yo, Jason, I hope you're well. I just wanted to let you know that your Minecraft vids helped me so much through a rough patch. Wish you the best. Much love, brother. That's nice, man. Chainsword is 40% at all times. Yeah, but Brave 15, you need to read the whole patch note. It's the same for Oblivion Orb. It's the same for Executioner's Calling as well. All Grievous Wounds effects are 40%. Yeah, but how does that make sense, Brain? It has gotten worse to finish it. The value of finishing it has gotten worse, you know? The Varus is still 25%. Okay. I think that's probably something they're gonna fix. I would be surprised if anything's gonna stay on 40%. Hello, Mr. Nielsen. This Drake does a lot of damage, actually. Yeah. Bruno said it well. Why? Why? It's like they don't have any vision. They don't have any information. It's like if the enemy team can walk to pixel without you doing anything and you're not in range of finishing Nash, probably your card is shit. That's crazy. I don't think BDS or SK is bad. I don't think necessarily Europe has gotten worse. It's like, sure, we had some fantastic outliers in the past. I would say that honestly, I would say the 2018 Fnatic is a little bit overrated. I think G2 2019 is definitely a step above that, even though Fnatic went to the finals too. But I don't think LEC has necessarily gotten weaker. It's just I think LCK has just gotten better. Yeah, it's okay, Brave 15. Don't worry about it. Just in my mind, if we're gonna begin to speculate on reasons, you know, that we'll never have an answer to, it's better to focus on what's objectively good and bad, you know? But don't worry about it. T1 lost to Hammer Life. What's power ranking we have top? That's very hard. It's like Bin, Zeus, The Shy. It's just there are some matchups I need to see in the LPL before I can answer that, you know? You should know me, I'm not sleeping on him. I just need to see more. The Shy 369 Bin, I've seen a lot of already. That's not me sleeping on you should know me, you just hadn't had opportunities to do much more yet. And for example, the series against Ale, it wasn't so one-sided, right? There was a lot of back and forth. And I think there are better top laners in China than Ale. C9, I think C9 is probably one of the weakest semi-finalists in the history of the game. I think Origin and C9 are probably the weakest ever. There's a class of top laners, 369, The Shy, and H2K. H2K is definitely one, yeah. I just want to see once again how T1 play with Nash. Yeah, it's like Zeus, Deshai, Bin, 369. Yoshinomi is very exciting. Very exciting for sure. But I hold my reservations, guys. In this channel, we don't overhype players over some games. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Nah, like C9, guys. C9, like DRX played well in groups. C9 played well, like DRX actually played well in groups, you know? They looked like a decent team. Why do you think almost no ADC and LCK change the builds with new crit items? Who says that? Gumayushi literally bought Navori second in this game. And then what are you gonna do with attack speed Varus? Attack speed Varus build has not changed. I didn't pay attention to what Deft bought because I went to sleep. Okay. T1 just having fun. Holy, look at that picture, man. Like, relax. Bro, it's fucking Picasso is in the crowd of T1 versus Bro. Where is it? I need to see that Jin again. Oh my goodness, look at this Jin. What the fuck, bro? Look at this Jin from fucking Borderlands. Holy fuck, bro. It's crazy. What is this? Oh my god, man. It's like, you know, sometimes you see shit, you're like, wow, I really want to start drawing. Or like you heard someone play piano, it's like, I should pick up the piano. It's like your fucking stupid ass brain is telling you, yo, you can actually do this if you put in the practice. And like, Okay, little Dragoon. Ooh, wait. Zerinami. And then a little Sona. I like Sona Lucian. Like, I really like Yumi Lucian, but obviously Yumi is death. But Sona Lucian, like, let me show you guys something crazy, by the way. Obviously, this isn't the best indication, but look at this, okay? You can press here. You can go on good synergy, okay? Good synergy. Okay, this is not a big sample size. Let's look at 30 days. Good synergy. Look, this is Lucian Sona. This is a big sample size, 10,000 games, by the way. Obviously, Sona and solo queue is very different to pro play, but in this niche case, right? I think it's pretty good. Playing Sona and Tanami is very fine. Sona is a monster scaler. It's really good combo, but Lucianami is broken. Like, It's Lucian Sona is not better than Lucian Sona. What is a good counter for Lucian Nami? Like Draven Nautilus, Yumi Sivir, Caitlyn Lux. Holy shit. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Bro, I want to see how much like passive damage Sona did here. Every skill of Sona triggers Lucian passive, you know? It's quite funky here. Like Lucian passive does crazy damage here. Ooh, 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 ooh. What do you think about KT roster? They have a strong roster, I think. I think aiming, Lehens, BDD. Just I'm not so sure about Cuz. Komushi got to catch the majority of the wave because you respawn so quick. Like he got to catch the wave. They have a longsword advantage on bot. Like you see, Komushi XP is still really good. It wasn't like a horrible death. There's like really difference. There's a difference between like the class of deaths in terms of how painful they can be. And T1 bot lane, they just crashed the second wave, right? Yeah, Keen is a fantastic player. But best top, bro, I've been like people have been telling me Keen can be the best top for the last 5 years. It's time to raise the roof a little bit, you know. Not too shabby here for Mumti. But what's he hoping for here? What's he hoping for here? When he flashes the Q. Is top lane internationally the most stacked role? I don't think it's the most stacked role in internationally. I just think that this is where the West is lacking the most. But now we have Photon. So maybe Photon's gonna save us all. You know, the simple fact that Photon is there is gonna make players better. Because they get to scrim against them. Photon, the Western top prodigy. Yes. Yes, Photon is Korean, that's the joke. Is he insane in scrims? Yes. I heard from Fnatic assistant coach that like Wunder actually like improved by scrimming against Photon. I don't know if it's reverb. I don't know how to change it. For me, volume is really good. It might be that my headphones are leaking it. Could it be that? I'm doing for the gram, I do it for Compton. Do you agree that Winder wasn't the problem for Fnatic to split? No, he wasn't the problem. But he also wasn't the solution, right? And I think that's the bigger issue. No one was the solution. And it was a tough problem to solve. But everyone was a part of the problem to varying degrees. Rocks, like Fnatic bot lane didn't play the champs. Rocks was, I mean, Ivan was having a hard time, right? It's like, I know how Ivan is, you know. If he's not emotionally right, he's gonna be playing worse and worse, you know. He needs to feel just right, you know. So it's like, already, like, when I see Ivan play, I know what the man is thinking, what he's going through, you know. Honor swept the whole way. Wunder is not a weak side player. We just struggled really hard to figure out how to play through topside. Like, Wunder is just a well-rounded player, you know, who's gonna adjust. But we never could figure out, even last year, how to play through topside. We didn't really have the time to. This is very well played by Umti. I don't have opinion on Thanatos. Good angle here from Owner. But it's rough here that Wukong gets value right after. I would probably say that Wunder can play these champions worse than some of the other top laners. Like, worse than Photon and Adam. There needs to be, like, a very, very unified effort behind that, you know? Like, Wunder needs to work hard on those champs, and the team needs to work together to really figure out how to impact top, you know? I don't think so, Kamiza. I think the interest is too low and the price is too high. It's very hard already to make a profit in esports. Yeah, Finn was pretty decent in the last 3 games he played. No, it seems like for Adam a lot of things have just clicked now. It's like, it seems like he has absorbed a lot of his experience now from his teams and has begun to understand how to play the game beyond his own screen and champion, you know, which is what he struggled with before. He was always good mechanically, but now he talks in game. Okay, Morganovic. Good trade. Skills Herald. They would have won anyway because it's Divine Thunder Wukong. He's monster strong. Can Umti carry? That's the question. Let's see now if the solution buys Navori second. What he buys, I'm not sure. For example, Zeri, right? I don't think you should change your build on Zeri. I think the Zeal items are really good on her. Yeah, Adam was very young when he started. Okay, Kumushi. Oh, Scarraward. Adam was very young. Stressed out, stressed out, stressed out. Yeah. No, of course. I think Adam joined Fnatic a little bit too early. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Korea just won the game. Why do you them? I'm still watching, guys. I'm just standing up. Can you guys hear me from here? Take her away from there. Left with no one. That's fucking hilarious, Bray. Yeah, I don't think anyone comes close to the support role. It's like Korea, there's such a big gap between Korea and everybody else. But also, it's like Korea is also often playing the champs that allow him to show how good he is. It's like it's like if your name is Missing, for example, it's like Missing is playing well, right? But he doesn't have a chance to show that he's that much greater than what he's currently playing. And he doesn't have an opportunity to do so. But then you have Korea like picking this crackalicious stuff, you know? Completely juicing himself. I don't know, man. I think Vi is trash. Fuck Vi, dude. Hate this champ. Hate this champ. Yo, good boy. Yeah, bro. I had the pleasure of meeting Good Body. Vibes only. We got to work together on the desk. Law was hosting. Was nice. Fuck Vi, man. Vi is... I hate Vi. Bruv. Hate Vi, man. Every game I see Vi, I hate this champ. Bro, when does she beat Wukong? I don't know, it's like Vi's performance is so swingy, man. It's like Vi looks good if she can like connect together her ultimates and like not be put in situations where she's fighting without it, and it's like everything is flowing back and forth like a dance. It's like here, also it's like in terms of items, buying Essence Reaver and Kraken Slayer are good purchases on Lucian. You don't have to buy the IE and Navori, right? You don't have to. Is there a possibility you will coach in future? Yeah, for sure I will coach in the future. Like I was hoping that I would have some more time on the LEC desk, more showings, but they're pretty full. Like, due to the circumstance of LEC, I need to really consider my position, you know? Why not buy the best item? Yeah, but is it clear right now what is the best item for Lucian? How is that clear? It's not clear at all what item is the best for Lucian. At least not for me. Essence Reaver is cheaper, it gives you CDR as well, it gives you a proc. You know, it's not like in this position here that Lucian is buying terrible items. I don't know. Like, at least I can't say with confidence that like Navori second is 100% the best on Lucian. I can't say that with confidence. So this item costs 3.4, so it costs 500 gold more. Is there a possibility the Fnatic nukes the whole roster? No way. It's not gonna happen. They don't have the money to do so. Keep in mind, a lot of these player contracts, it's like, if they nuke the whole roster, it's like, they're gonna be paying for 6 players that are not playing. How's it possible, you know? They are completely fucked. Fnatic doesn't have that type of money. They just don't. No one does. That is the fucky thing. It's like, if you have a team that you spend so much for, like Fnatic or XL, and you don't make it playoffs, disaster, man. Oh, I'd be down to work with Fnatic if they find a way to make Upset happy enough to rejoin. Upset in YamatoCannon. Bang, bang, bang. But yeah, the odds of this happening is very low. To be fair, like the NFT thing, I think, like, I'm not on Fnatic anymore, so this is like completely unbiased. And I was saying the same thing when I was on Fnatic. I think the Fnatic NFT is one of like the better use cases of NFTs. The NFTs are mostly garbage. It's like, oh, I want this picture, you're part of a community. Like, those guys are completely whack. Completely whack, okay? Fuck those people. But the Fnatic NFT is not too bad. It's like you get a kit, you get to participate some in events, you get to sell it if you don't want to keep it. That's like, okay, that's cool, you know, God bless, you know. But to get a pro kit for free, like, it's like, there is a scary element to the fact that, for example, let's say my account was banned. Like, let's say my League of Legends account got banned today, and the effort I put into this account over the last 13 years just disappears. That would be like horrible for me. I don't actually like own anything, right? Obviously, Riot has no incentive to give up that control, but did T1 just do a Brian Blade Nash? No, it's like, and let's see how Lucianami died. Jax is showing and Gragas and Wukong is showing. This is a very clean kill on Zona, I mean on Lucian. Wow, this wave is gorgeous, man. What do you live off right now? Savings. And basically it's like, to be fair, my savings are a bit in a dumpster. I live off like, it's whatever, doesn't matter. I'm rich, bitch. Invested in crypto. I was very early in crypto, my friend, so I'm good. When you show the Lambo, I will never buy a fucking useless car, dude. Fucking Lamborghini. Why would I buy a Lamborghini? It's like maybe I would buy like a Lamborghini 911 and it would be like maybe like a 1988 version or something like this, you know? Like a very classic, like historical piece that will go like up in value. But I will never ever spend money on a car that would go down in value. What kind of ridiculous shit is that, dude? Because I need to show other dudes that I have a lot of money. Fuck them dudes. I don't need to prove to anyone that I have money. Why do you guys think the watches that I always wore are fucking Rollies? Because these fucking watches don't lose value if you take care of them, man. It's like, I always wore Daytonas because I knew these watches don't go down in value. I'm not gonna fucking invest into something that goes down in value, bruv. That's why... Yeah, unless you drop them, yeah, that's for sure. That's why, like, my homies, it's like I keep all my Pokemon shit sealed. You get me? It's all sealed. You know? Look at this pack, for example. This is a first edition Neo fucking Genesis pack. I keep everything sealed because I don't need the enjoyment of opening things. I collect shit that is sealed, son. Rarity, scarcity, nostalgia. I think here they just misjudge the timing of Jax. Because the play is not bad. This is not owner's fault. Well, actually, they see Jax. Never mind. He's just completely trolling. Let me show you some other stuff that I have sealed. Look at this one, guys. Look at this one. Do you see this bad boy? This is a fucking Nintendo Pikachu Super Mario collab. I jumped on that shit, dude. Sealed. Boom. Look at that, dude. Foxes. Gorgeous. Fucking Vulpix Pikachu. Everybody loves Vulpix. Can you open and show the content? Oh, the Grugnold was juicy, man. Umti is a bit lost on the map here. Let's take a look at this again. Umti burning flash right away and then waiting CDs. I really don't like that W in here. That sucks a lot, Mr. Nielsen. I really dislike that the W is in here. It gives T1 actually a lot of space to push forward and chunk. Because look, the counter engage only happens. It's like if Umti doesn't W in there, they actually don't have space. At least they defended Nash and they managed to scatter enough to run away. You see, like the highest level teams, what they do so well is they like tether their movement to the enemy to just keep you interested enough to waste time. And then they like space you. They like JDG and T1 do that so well. A lot of players try to do it and then they end. I also have this bad boy. This is another one. Here's another one. I just sold a flat. What should I buy for that money if I want to invest it? You've come to the wrong place, my friend. I'm not gonna give you financial advice. Why'd you sell the apartment? Okay. Holy, these Nami ults are so clean, man. I'm personally trying to accumulate a cash position because I am very scared about all the uncertainty with inflation and the war situation. That to me is spooky. But once again, guys, I am not a financial advisor. I don't give any advice. You're better off figure on your own. They got the Drake and they got out. Fucking Nami ult of Korea is absolutely smurfing. Buy gold. We got some Peter Schiff enjoyers in the chat. Peter Schiff enjoyers. Here also Gumiyushi went Navori second. Because my grandpa died and I need to give half the money to my brother. Oh, I see. Okay. Forgive me for asking. That was a very personal answer. I didn't expect something like that. On and on you. Do you think LPL is better than LCK this year? I always think that the top end of LCK is very competitive with the top end of LPL, but I think as a whole LPL has been greater. Yeah, let's stop talking about financial things, guys. This is not a stream for it, guys. I don't know shit. I want to look at the sequence again here from T1. The top lane is even, but what is Sona doing? What are they all doing? They base, they base, they base, they get the mid prior, and then they just collapse on bot when Nash is alive. Lucian's in base, and Gragas is just on mid wave. Yeah, without the vision the T1 have, this is a very dangerous thing to do. Zeus is throwing in his body to make a fight start and make sure that the enemy cancels. T1 is just so good. This whole sequence was such a beautiful masterpiece, man. Let's take a look at this again. So Dragoon is here. They have Alzir places 2 wards. Blue Trinket there, make sure that he's not getting trapped by Wukong. Wukong gets spotted on a ward. And they push mid now. And just because the enemy is not on mid wave and not on Nash, they assume they base. Wow. Do you think T1 is finally gonna make it this year? Very hard to say. When we'll see you again on the analyst desk, I really don't know. I was very lucky to have the opportunity, and there's a lot of fantastic, talented people on the LCK broadcast already, and I notified them very late of my interest, so you know I'm very fortunate to have that one appearance that I did. Would you ever want to coach again? Yes, for sure. Especially in the case where there's not so much room for me on the LCK broadcast. Boom, 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 boom. What do you think about Mad versus G2? Who's gonna win? They don't play each other just yet. Let's watch their Coach Reckless if you can't get upset. No. I don't know how interested I am in that. I've set a pretty high bar for myself. For me to come back. But yeah, I'm not in conversation with fanatics, so I think the odds of it happening is very low. Especially in a world where I know that internally, like, I know that everyone that is in Fnatic miss me, you know? So I doubt that anything is gonna move. Do you get tired from Fnatic questions? No. If I ever do, I will just stop answering them. I understand that people are curious. Did you been through? Did you been to? T1 is just on another level, guys. This sequence here is a masterclass, by the way. I need to save it. I wanted to ask you guys, maybe you know, what is a great way of like organizing yourself? So I've noticed it's like now when I'm co-streaming, doing content and so forth, it's like my mind is so scattered because I have a million thoughts at the same time. And I feel the need to concentrate, find a way to like collect my thoughts more. I think the main issue. What about coaching vitality? I think Coach Carter is proving himself to be very effective. He seems very empathic. I think, you know, from outside it looks like they are very, very happy. You know, like I would love to work with Team Vitality, but you know,